All right. Hey guys. Sorry it's been a bit of a while since my last sort of upload. Today I'm going to talk about a change that I recently made in my trading, and that was switching from futures to FOREX. Stay tuned to hear my reasons behind the move. Hopefully you guys can like and subscribe and comment to keep updated with my stuff. Bear with me today. It's going to be sort of more of a podcasty sort of episode. Just without a lot going on visually, just because I want to sort of talk through my sort of next steps in my trading. My upcoming videos will have much more of that live trading stuff with end-of-day recaps that sort of show my profits, losses, and get into all that sort of detail with my setups and how I sort of take my trades. Okay, so that's the intro, bang. Alright, so last year I was hugely into futures. I was not a fan of Patrick Whalen, but I kept up to date with his stuff, and I spent a fair bit of time and money trying to become profitable with futures, like trading the SPY. I bought a funded challenge before I had really any data, and thought I would be profitable without really having the experience and wins to back it up. The first problem I had with futures was the hours I was trading. The futures market, and more specifically the S&P, which is what I traded, has the most money running through it during US Open, which is 9 a.m. in America. But for me in Australia, that was 11:30 to 12:30 at night, like at midnight. And so, after taking a couple of hours trading, I'd be up till 2, 3 a.m. And it's just, not sustainable. I was tired pretty much every day, and there wasn't really any reward, especially when I was losing accounts while staying up so late. Except I'd spent 6 months there. I'd spent 6 months learning, so it was sort of hard to throw it away and just scrap it and move to something else, because I'd spent so much time and money on something that it was just like hard to sort of give it away. And then during the day, if I wanted to switch to trading the SPY during the day, there was barely any movement. I could maybe make $50, $60, but when you're trying to make $3,000, which was just the funded account that I chose, it's a bit of a difference. So yeah, it just wasn't really going to work. So that was my problem that I had with futures. So yeah, now on to why I switched to FOREX. So I switched to FOREX, which is like the foreign exchange, because it's the biggest financial market in the world, and it runs 24 hours a day, without the spread hours and the weekends and stuff. So I knew that if I was going to move to something, it was going to be that. This would mean that I could trade throughout the daytime in Australia and still have time for a good amount of sleep. Like, it wasn't going to keep me up like futures was. So the main problem I had was just biting the bullet to start learning a new strategy in a new market, because if you don't know, the futures market and the FOREX market do move slightly differently, or at least I think that they do. And I didn't think that my strategy on one would work on the other. So the main problem was just moving to a new market, and it wasn't super straightforward to switch. So I found someone on TikTok that was, proving that he was pretty good, and he had a decent price for a mentorship, and I joined that group. So the strategy here too is Smart Money Concepts. There's an active community with genuine funded traders that are all giving advice. And then there are also a lot of beginners in there as well, which encourages you to keep going, so you don't sort of, stay back with them. So if you're thinking of trading, or if you are trading futures at the moment and you're having a bit of a hard time, especially if you're in Australia and that's not working out for you time-wise, or you're not getting the results that you want, I'd definitely recommend going to FOREX. I personally think it's the king. It's the best market, and you can get a lot of help on it. I know you can get help on futures, but yeah, I just think it's the best market. If you do want to get involved, I use MetaTrader 4 as the platform I use to execute the trades, and I use Fusion as my broker. I've taken a few trades with Fusion now, just a really small funded account, just with money that I had lying around, just to sort of see how it runs, what the spreads are like, and they're really good. They've got zero spreads if you trade the Australian dollar versus the US dollar, which is what I do, so that's perfect for me. So you're not getting stopped out when it's, like half a pip away from your stop loss, which gets pretty annoying. So both of these platforms are extremely reliable. They're easy to use. I'm going to have a video reviewing sort of both, just to sort of help people use them. And yeah, just if you do want to use them, so you've just got a basic guide on where to start. And that's pretty much all. So that's the brokers and the platforms. So that's pretty much all I wanted to sort of cover today. If you've enjoyed the video, please subscribe, like it, comment, boost the algorithm for me. I'm just trying to get these videos out there. But yeah, I'll have videos soon that are a bit more visually appealing, that sort of engage you a bit more. Just on the things that I've learnt so far, I really want to get a series going that just sort of guides people for free. So if that's something that you're keen on, subscribe for that. And then also I want to be really uploading consistently with end of day breakdowns, the trades that I took in the day, because I think it can help you guys, it'll help me. And yeah, I think that'll be really positive. So that's all for today's video. I don't know if it dragged on a little bit at the end there, but I've covered the points, where I've been, the problem with futures in the time that it was taking up, the money I was using, why I switched, it was a better time for me. And then the brokers and platforms I use now, I'll probably do a review of the mentorship that I'm in when I'm ready, and I feel as though I've sort of, when I am profitable, and I'll do a review then of that. But in the meantime, subscribe if you're keen to stick around and see what else I've got to post, and yeah, give it a like and a comment, boost that algorithm as I said before, and yeah, I'll see everyone in the next video.